Hi there! In this video I'm gonna talk about prospect statuses that exist in Woodpecker. You may have only seen some of them in the app, but that's not a bad thing at all. Let me break it down to you. Each prospect in Woodpecker has two statuses assigned, a global one in the main prospects database and a local one in the particular campaign. You may sometimes see the difference between those two places, and that can be easily analyzed. Let's go through the list of each one of them. Active. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a starting point for every prospect, meaning that the prospect hasn't been contacted yet or hasn't replied. Blacklisted. This is the opposite of active, and it means that the prospect won't be contacted unless the status is changed manually. It is global, which means that changing the prospect status to blacklisted at any place in Woodpecker will change it everywhere. And that is exactly the point of this status, since assigning it means that you don't want this prospect to be contacted in any existing or future campaign. It might save you time opening replies with a request to remove them from your mailing list. Responded. Another self-explanatory one. When a prospect replies to your campaign, they are assigned this status. Any follow-ups planned afterward are stopped for such prospects. In case such prospect is in another running campaign and replies in one of them, their status will be changed to responded, and in the other campaign to paused other campaign. More on that on the paused status later on. Invalid. This status will be found only in campaigns. When sending out is started, each email address is checked by a tool integrated with Woodpecker, Bouncer. If it detects that the address is incorrect or doesn't exist, then the status invalid will be assigned to the prospect. However, it doesn't mean that this address will be invalid forever. For the time being, no emails will be sent to such prospects. Bounced. Status similar to invalid regarding not delivering a message, but not quite. In this case, emails are being sent to prospects, but they can be bounced back. This status is visible only in the campaigns. If you notice having a lot of bounced messages, you may be experiencing deliverability issues. For the exact reason of this situation, check the bounced message directly in the inbox tab. For prospects with the bounce status, the sending is put on hold. If the bounce rate is below 5%, there is no need to worry. They may simply be addresses with a typo, not existing at the moment, or their inbox is full. However, if this rate increases and starts to affect deliverability, this is the point at which you should become interested in reasons for such messages. Perhaps you have been flagged as spam somewhere or blocked by an email provider. Opt out. This status will be automatically assigned to prospects who have either replied to unsubscribe from your emails or clicked on the unsubscribe link. You can also set it manually to all prospects who asked you earlier to remove them from the contact list, but it didn't automatically propagate to the database. AUTOREPLIED. This is status that Woodpecker detects as best as it can, which is when an out-of-office reply is sent to your campaign emails. It is then changed only in campaigns, so it is a local status. Additionally, you'll be able to see those prospects in the To Check tab and quickly set a new date to resume sending the campaign to them. Don't forget to change their status back to active after that. Paused. I'm sure you guessed what it means. The sending has been paused for a prospect. There are 5 situations when they can be assigned the status, and all of them can be checked in the To Check tab of your campaign. The first one being the snippet issue. It's pretty common when you forget to fill the information for your prospects, such as first name or an address, and these are snippets used in your email copy. In the To Check tab, you'll be able to fill them in and set them back to queue right away. Character limit. This status only occurs when you use the DuckSoup integration to connect your LinkedIn account to Woodpecker. When the message sent by Woodpecker is too long, the prospect will be assigned this status. Again, you can quickly fix this in the To Check tab. Other campaign. This one appears when a prospect is added to more than one campaign. It works like when a prospect is contacted in a currently running campaign and you choose to include them in your new campaign, Woodpecker can mark it as paused other campaign to allow you to decide whether you want to contact them again. Secondary reply. It might happen that an email from a campaign is forwarded to another person who then answers your message. The prospects in the campaign is then marked as post secondary reply, and the address from which you received a response will be detected by Woodpecker. This another email address is then assigned the blacklisted status, and a secondary email tag is added to the contact information. You might wonder, how does Woodpecker know they are actually connected? Simple. It's usually the case of the same domain or because the original message is included in the reply manual. The decision here is yours. If you decide for any reason to temporarily stop sending a prospect in a campaign, change the status to post manual. Removed. This is signed when you remove prospects from Woodpecker naturally, yet you have contacted them before. So if you delete them, they will still be visible in the campaigns with this status, just so that the statistics remain intact. Non-responsive. A status only visible in campaigns. If every email is sent or every task is done from the email cadence, but the prospect still hasn't given a response, they will be marked with the non-responsive status. Keep in mind that this status will appear 24 hours after the last message was sent. I'm sure this is a lot of information on theory, and to fully understand every status, it would be best if you experience it on your account. Maybe not every one of these is welcome, but with this guide and our knowledge base, you will understand them more and know how to tame them. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to get more news from us, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.